Hello folks, Simon here, welcome back to the channel and another Final Fantasy VII Remake update for you. This is following along from my previous video where I spoke about the fact that it appears as if the release date for the game has already been broken, with various images popping up online of people that have received their copies. Now Square themselves have weighed in on this, and this is what I'm going to be sharing today. This is the official update on the release date for Final Fantasy VII and the fact that Square have, it seems, decided to go ahead and ship things early because of the whole worldwide complications and craziness that's going on right now. So I know a lot of people are going to be frustrated that Square's approach here means that there are going to be others playing the game before them, and that means having to avoid spoilers and stuff online for the next couple of weeks. I get that, but the only other alternative really for Square in terms of the physical copies was that they ship and distribute during the normal time frames that they otherwise would, and that would almost certainly mean that people that had ordered the physical editions would then get the game at a later point after the release date. So I do actually give it to Square. This is an unprecedented situation, and I think Square have made the honourable choice here in breaking their own release date so that more people, as many as possible, at least get to play the game on the release date, if not before, at least rather than later. So let's go ahead and check out the message. I'll just mention as well, as a YouTube content creator that may end up getting the Final Fantasy VII Remake early, as I've ordered a physical edition, I'll explain what that means for content on this channel after we've read the official message. And if you're also a YouTube content creator looking to cover the FF7 Remake, then you might want to stick around for that as well, because I'll include a little warning for you in case you're thinking of, uploading content before the release date. So let's go ahead here and read what Square have said. The Final Fantasy VII Remake team have worked extremely hard to make this game, and we are incredibly proud of what you are about to play. Our biggest motivator during the development was that so many of you were willing us on, and we felt your enthusiasm and passion every step of the way. We had some hard decisions to make during the final few weeks before launch due to disruption to distribution channels caused by the spread of the virus. These unique circumstances have made it very difficult to align timing of our global shipping. Our highest priority is that all of you, including those who live in countries currently facing the biggest disruption, can play the game at launch. So we made the decision to ship the game far earlier than usual to Europe and Australia. Just as a side note as well, I have seen posts on Reddit that people in the US have also received shipping emails by this point as well. But just let me know in the comment section if you are a US-based customer of Square here and have received your shipping email from them to say that your copy of the game is now being delivered, because obviously this disruption is certainly not unique to Europe and Australia. As a result, there is a greater chance that some of you in these regions will now get a copy of the game prior to the worldwide release date of April 10th. For other Western regions, including the Americas, copies will be shipped this week. Okay, that clarifies that a little bit, and we feel optimistic that you will receive the game for launch day. However, due to the challenging situation, we cannot provide delivery dates for each country and each retailer. So yeah, just again, before we read the next bit, if you get a shipping email or if you actually get a copy of the game, then please do share that in the comment section and also where you purchased the game from. So that'll just help others to perhaps just get a time scale as to exactly how these things are playing out. And don't forget to include your region as well if you do that. We really want all of you looking forward to Final Fantasy VII Remake to play the game on April 10th and experience everything we have been working on together. To everyone, we would like to ask one big favour. If you get the game early, please think of others and don't spoil it for them. We know there are potential spoilers that have been out there for over 2 decades in the original Final Fantasy VII, as the original FF7 was released in 1997. But FF7 Remake is a new game that still has many surprises for everyone. All our fans and players deserve to experience the game for themselves, and we ask that the support of our dedicated community around the world to ensure that. Okay, so that's the official update, and I think Square have gone, like I say, in the right direction. They could either have expected those who had pre-purchased physical editions to get them late because of all the distribution issues, given them a chance to get it early or at least on time, which is the method they've gone with, or perhaps just delayed the entire game for whoever knows how long until this situation improves, and then release digital and physical editions later on down the road when distribution's back to normal. So I think they have gone with the best option. Yes, it's going to be frustrating for those of you that have pre-purchased the digital editions or for those that have pre-purchased physical editions but still don't get them in time, trying to avoid spoilers and stuff. But Square were caught in a very tough predicament at the end of the day, and like I say, I think they've made the right choice here. But what does this mean now going forward for folks such as myself as a YouTube content creator, and perhaps some of you who have been uploading content on YouTube or on Twitch, doing live streams and stuff, for those of us that are covering the Final Fantasy VII Remake. And as many of you know, I have so many plans for live streams, video guides, just all kinds of content for this game. And yet now I'm going to be getting it early, it seems, before April 10th. Well, historically, Square have always been very strict in not allowing leaks of their game before the release date making their way online, and where that's happened, where content creators have uploaded leaked footage of their games or footage that they've recorded from before the street date, Square have been very strict in getting that stuff taken down, much to the disruption of those channels with copyright strikes and all of that stuff that I really do not want to risk. Worked too hard on my YouTube channel to throw it all away at this point. That said, this is a very unique situation. Square themselves have effectively leaked the game, if you like, because they're the ones that are distributing it early. And it is my suspicion that if people get this game early, record content, get it up online, that Square are probably going to be a little bit more lenient on this occasion. That doesn't mean they're going to allow it, but I don't think they're going to, issue the full brute force of their legal department, which they might otherwise do. But they might still send out emails. They might not. They might not do anything. They might just accept the fact that having Final Fantasy VII Remake gameplay up before the release date now is just a consequence of their decision to distribute before the release date, and they're just going to live with that. They're probably not happy about it, but it's just the way things are. And there probably will be YouTube channels that do that, and they are probably not going to face any consequences for doing so. But for me, the risk is still too high. I don't want to risk my channel, and for that reason I will probably not be recording or uploading any gameplay before April 10th, and that means live streams as well. But the other reason as well is that I know many of you guys who've pre-purchased the digital edition will not be able to play until April 10th anyway, and will want to avoid spoilers. So to protect you guys as well, I'm going to hold to the same policy and not upload any gameplay. What I am going to do if I do get hold of the game early is just play through it, start getting some gameplay recorded, start getting some videos recorded, stuff that I want to share with you guys that I think will be helpful for you guys. And then when that release date comes, obviously I can get all that uploaded immediately, and we can start our live streaming and all of that fun stuff. Yes, there probably will be other content creators that upload things early, and there's a chance they will get away with it and there'll be no consequences. That's not the direction I'm going to be going in. I'm going to have respect for you guys that really want to avoid spoilers. I'm going to have respect for Square because of the decisions that they've made here, and I'm going to respect other content creators as well, rather than just trying to jump on the fact that we might be able to get ahead of the curve if we get early release. So hopefully that will explain the position there for you guys. But again, if you do get hold of the game early, then please do share in the comments what region you are in, where you purchased the game from, and when it was delivered. But that's the official update. It's a very messy situation, but we're getting through it, aren't we? We're all getting through it, and we're going to be playing the game soon. And Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'm sure, will be a fantastic bit of escapism for many of us through some of these tough times. So thanks so much for stopping by, checking out the content. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.